It's morning on Site 26, and on our third is this our third morning here? Third day here, second morning. Anyway, this is the view out the front of our camp. There's another campsite over there, straight ahead. And if I pan around, I'm now looking at Island 25. There's some people there. That's another campsite. And then a little farther over, I'm not sure what number that is, but that's another campsite. And that's kind of the view out the front of our campsite, looking more or less north. And this is where we wash our hands. And that's where we get water for our water purification system. And that's where we've parked our canoe. And I'll just walk into the campsite here and show you what the place looks like. So that's our fire area. And that's where we've got our water purification system hanging and our laundry line. And the bathroom is up that way. It's on the highest point in the island. It's an outhouse, of course, pit toilet. This is our kitchen area. And there you can see that funny yellow rope hanging down. That's to do with hanging our bear barrel to keep the food away from the animals. I'll show you how that system works in more detail later on another video. But anyway, that's our kitchen. We put it up on one of the two tent pads so that the table would be level. And I'm gonna just walk up the trail. We have this whole island to ourselves. This is island number 26 in the Lac du Poisson Blanc lake reservoir. So that's where our tent is, on the larger of the two tent pads. And if I keep walking past our tent, I get to our southern part of our island. And this is very nice on these cooler days because we have this gorgeous sunny area on our south side. And the water is much lower this year, so this area is much larger than it has been in past years when we've been here. We were here 2 years ago. Anyway, that's at these water levels, that's quite a nice place to get into the lake. It's sort of a shallow entry, and later on in the day when the sun's been shining on it all day, the water warms up a bit in that spot. And this area that I'm looking at here is a peninsula now, but 2 years ago when we were here, it was an island and we would have had to wade to it. So it's pretty neat that we have this whole extra area that is ours this year that wasn't really accessible to us previously. So I'm just gonna walk a little farther out here and show you that at the other end there's a gap, and then the next island over is fairly close to us. No campsite on that island. I think they've contemplated developing it as a campsite, but it isn't set up for that at the moment. And that's the mainland across there. Anyway, that's where we are.